Hello, welcome back to Edible Gardening YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since we have released a video, but we are back with content for the spring and summer, and we have some exciting news. We just got 5 baby silkies. So they are, I think, 7 or 8 days old right now. I want to show you our setup and what we're feeding them. We are giving them an organic, really clean diet. We're not letting them have any junk. I will show you what we're feeding them and where they are right now, how we're taking care of them. But before I do, we wanted to have chickens for this spring for the purpose of eggs mainly, but also to help us with composting, tilling the soil, and also pest control. We do have a couple ticks out here and some bugs, and we all know that they're great for that. So we just wanted them to, again, help us with all that stuff for our gardens as we are growing and expanding our garden this year. We put in a greenhouse last year and just lots of changes happening. So we are really excited to get chickens for the spring. They did arrive earlier than we expected, so we had to put some things together last minute. So I will show you what we've done. We have a coop and a cage coming, and we will be putting them outside once it's slightly warmer. There's a lot of snow outside right now here in Canada, so we got to keep them indoors, keep them warm. And then when they get a little bit older and the snow melts, we will transport them outside in their chicken coop, and we have a nice big cage run for them. So we will film all of that come the spring, but for now, let's go see the baby chickens. So here they are right now. This is their little setup. I will show you all of it, but first want to introduce these little guys. They're so cute. Hello. It's okay. They like to eat out of our hands, but I don't have any food right now. So we do have 5. Again, they're between 7 to 8 days old. So I guess the first thing I'll show you is what they're in right now. So this is a bin that we actually got from Walmart. I want to say it was $15. It is pretty big, pretty deep. It came with this lid, which we just have under here. So a good size bin for them for now, although they are growing really quick, so we're going to have to get them into something bigger soon. Now on the bottom we just have some wood shavings, and these are worms right here. So I'm gonna get to their food in a minute, but we do have wood shavings on the bottom, which we are replacing every other day so it doesn't smell. And this is actually just in our kitchen right now. Now over here is their little feeder. I will explain what we have in there in a minute. And this is what they're using for water right now. Because this was so last minute, I'm sorry I'm scaring them. It was so last minute, so what we had to do was use what we have. We kind of scrambled to get all of these ready in time because, again, we didn't expect them for a few more weeks. So that's what they're using right now for water, which we change several times a day. And I add stuff to it, which I will show you as well. And I guess that's it, pretty much it for what we have right now. We are going to get them the water feeder that can't get soiled because they do walk in that bowl, in that dish, and they get wood chips in there, so we're changing it really often. But again, this is what we have for now. So in terms of what we're feeding them, I will show you guys some bags shortly, but in the feeder right now, it's a little bit hard to show you up close without scaring them, so let's zoom in here. We do have chia seeds, and it's all organic, quinoa, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, mealworms, and eggshell collagen. We are going to be adding some peas and some other stuff to it. That's just the only stuff that I had in my cupboards. So we gave them what we had in our cupboards, and then we went out and bought some mealworms last minute so they got some extra protein. We also have fed them some hard-boiled free-range eggs, which they did enjoy. We've tried giving them finely cut up carrots and cucumbers. They weren't really into that yet, so I think they have to be a little bit older. But this is what they're working with so far. They eat a lot, and they do sleep really, really well. We also have this heat lamp here, which is really great for a lot of things. Let's see if I can zoom out here. Okay, so this heat lamp we just have hanging over, and it's plugged in through this. So we picked this up the day we picked up the little chicks, and it's just keeping them really, really warm right now because they are really small. they start to shiver if they don't have some heat. So we have been giving them this, and it's the perfect heat for them, which is keeping them nice and warm, especially again because it is still winter here. And in terms of food, this is what we've been using here. So we have the company UPick. This is their organic split peas, the green peas, which I am going to blitz in a food processor so that we can shrink them down in size, obviously, and we will add it to their feeder. And that way they can get a little bit of extra protein and some variety. They've really just been having the pumpkin, the sunflower seeds, the chia seeds, and the quinoa, and the mealworms for the past couple days. So we're gonna start adding this to the feed as well. I just wanted to show you the sunflower seeds we're using. So we also have from UPick these shelled raw sunflower seeds. It's a really big bag, and we do blitz it in the food processor so it's nice and small for them to eat at this age, because they're still babies. And this is the quinoa here. It's just an organic, hold up. There you go, USDA organic quinoa, nothing special. So that's what we're using for them as well. Now, something that we're adding to the water, because we're trying to do natural parasite control, what we've been adding is a little bit of diatomaceous earth. So I'm gonna see if I can get this to focus. It's hard to do this without scaring the little chickies. Here, I'll put it up here. So this diatomaceous earth is great. We have a whole jar of it, and I'll put like a 1/4 teaspoon, not even, in their dish of water, and we mix it in. It dissolves pretty well, and they'll just sip it. They don't mind it at all, and it's actually very, very high in silica, which is really great for their hair, their bones, and one day when they start to make eggs, for the eggshells as well. So it's going to help with parasite control and also nourishment, and we do have to change it quite often. So even though I'm putting a 1/4 teaspoon in their dish, they're not actually eating that much because we keep dumping out the water. And the last thing is the mealworms. We do add the mealworms, like I said, to the feeder, but we're also have been throwing them just on the ground because they really like to peck at the ground. And we leave the worms whole, and they will go and kind of break them up with their little beaks into smaller pieces. They're actually doing that right now, and they love it. They'll actually fight over the worms. So it's great protein for them, and it's teaching them how to, get the little bugs, break them apart. We also have just been keeping them clean, making sure that they're not getting any poop stuck to them and that kind of stuff. So caring for them as best as we can right now, and then once the weather is better, we will transport them outside. And like I said, we do have a chicken coop, and we're ordering a big cage run for them that we will install out back. So I hope you guys enjoy. We will be posting more videos, so make sure you're staying tuned for updates on these little guys, and for lots of spring and summer garden videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.